Hey everyone, it's Maggie, and I am going to go over all the books I read in May, which is a lot more than I had anticipated. So I didn't really know what I wanted to read this month, and whenever that happens, for some reason, I'm like, I'm going to pick one book for every color of the rainbow. And that's what I did, and it actually worked pretty well. So, without further ado, let's get into my May wrap-up video. The first book I read was This Savage Song by Victoria Schwab, and I love this book so much. I would give this 5 out of 5 stars. I know. And the concept is so cool. Let me tell you. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. There's just so much. I think I might make a review video of this. Tell me if you want it. I might do it anyway. This book follows two main characters. One of them is named Kate and the other one is named August. They live in separate sides of their city. One is the north, one is the south. Kate lives in the north. She's the daughter of basically the dictator of the north side, and she just wants to be as vicious as he is and as cunning. The other character's name is August, and you learn very quickly that August is a monster. Kate is a human, August is a monster. Basically, the whole concept of this is that violence breeds violence. So violent acts will make monsters, and it's just so cool and amazing, and I love it so much.
She's the best.
Bye.
Bye.
Then I listened to When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandhya Menon, and this book was so cute. It followed two characters. Both of them are Indian, and their parents secretly set them up. Well, Rishi kind of knows that his parents set them up, and he's totally okay with that. Because Rishi is a hopeless romantic, and he has seen how well it worked out for his parents when they were set up together by their parents, so he's totally okay with going along with it, and he's very traditional. Dimple is definitely more of a rebel, comparatively. She loves her family, but she doesn't believe in a lot of the traditional aspects that come with her culture. I would give this book 4 out of 5 stars. It was a really great contemporary summer read. Also, I would recommend the audiobook. It was pretty fun listening to. I really like the voice actors. So my summer job consists of me working in an office, so I'm sitting at a desk for 6.5 hours, and most of the tasks I'm given, I don't have to think a lot doing them. So I recently figured out that I can listen to audiobooks while doing things, and I listen to audiobooks at double speed. I'm pretty sure if this keeps going on, which it probably will for the rest of the summer, I'm going to get so many audiobooks done. And one of them is one that has been on my shelf for such a long time, I can't believe I haven't read it before, and it was The Help by Catherine Stockett. This book was so good, and a really great audiobook because, at least for me, coming from the Pacific Northwest, I'm not surrounded by people that have a lot of southern accents, so I can do my best in my head with what I think the accent will be, but I don't really get it as completely as an actual voice actor or voice actors doing it, and I just got so swept up in the story. It is so amazing. If you don't know what this is about, it takes place in the 1960s in Mississippi. This book follows 3 characters. 2 of them are Black women who are the help, and you see their lives and how much racism they see every single day. And the 3rd character is a young white woman who wants to become a journalist, and she's told to write about things that kind of make her upset, and more upset because other people don't seem to talk about it. And she decides to interview the help of her town. 5 out of 5 stars. Such a great audiobook. Would recommend. I forget who all of these voice actors are. If you want that in my next reviews and such, you can totally comment that down below. I just loved this so much. It was so good. And then I read my first summer contemporary romance novel of this summer, and it was The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson. And this was so sweet. Oh my gosh. I love Morgan Matson. If you don't know who she is, she writes basically all of these amazing contemporary summer romance stories that all take place in the same small town. But this one in particular follows the daughter of a congressman who we don't know what happened, but somehow he got into trouble and there was a big scandal which made it so the daughter wasn't able to do a summer program anymore, and instead she decides to walk some dogs, and she starts dating this boy who's an author. There you go. It's super cute. I really liked it. It just filled my heart with happiness, and I would give this book a 4 out of 5 stars. Another audiobook I listened to is The Readers of Broken Wheel Recommend by Katarina Bivald, and it's about this woman who travels from Sweden to Iowa to meet her pen pal, but when she gets there, she finds out that her pen pal has passed away. So she already had this trip planned out for staying in town for a while, and she doesn't have anything else to do, so she decides to set up a bookshop. It was very sweet, very charming. Not my type of writing style per se. I think I would have enjoyed this book better if I read it all within a shorter time frame. I would only give it a 3 out of 5 stars. And the last book I listened to is Autobiography by Christina Lauren, and oh my god, this book was the cutest story I have ever listened to. I just, wow. Okay, feelings. So this follows a boy who's bisexual, and he lives in Utah around a bunch of Mormons, and his family is very progressive, knows that he's out. He was out before he moved to Utah. He used to live in California. He was out, and then he went back in the closet when he moved to Utah because his mom is ex-LDS, and she just really doesn't want any kind of attention, negative attention brought towards him. His name is Tanner, and he's really sweet, and he's really smart. And then the other character is Sebastian, and Sebastian is an LDS kid, and he has put off his mission because he took part of the seminar that Tanner is now taking part in, where you write a whole book for the last semester of your senior year. And he is the TA of the seminar this semester, and Tanner is writing a book in this seminar, and they kind of maybe fall in love. It's really cute and also a little tragic. I think this book was actually pretty good with, you know, expanding outside of just the normal stereotypes of LDS, but also not afraid of being like, well, in this church, you could be gay or bisexual or whatever you identify as, so we accept that as long as you just don't act on it, which is still really sucky. All in all, it was just really cute, and oh my gosh, look at this cover. It's just so sweet. Oh my lord. I would totally recommend this book. I think I would give this book 5 out of 5 stars. So in total, I read 6 books this month, which actually was a lot better than I thought I would do, since I have basically had a book slump for the whole past year. Look at this rainbow. Look at it. I read a rainbow this month, and obviously I'm very excited about it. Anyway, that's all, and I hope that you liked this video. If you did, give it a big ol' thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, be sure to put it in the comment section down below. I love talking to you guys. I come out with videos every single Sunday and Thursday, so I'll see you next Sunday, and I hope that you guys have an amazing day.